This brief mLog tour will help familiarize you with mBurst's mileage tracker mLog for Android devices. The page name is displayed at the top of each page. The Trips or Home page is where your mileage will be displayed. From the Trips page, you can access other mLog settings and features. Next, the Menu button in the top left corner will help you navigate to the app settings. There are 4 sections or categories within the menu. 1. Your plan. 2. App settings. 3. Trips. And 4, which is Other. The Your Plan section is actually a button. Your Plan is where you will find your account information and adjust the data settings that sync or restore your trips or data. Within the App Settings section, the first option is the Auto Start button. This is where the mileage tracking style, as well as your business hours, can be set or changed. Next, the Adjust Odometer button is where odometer modifications can be made, as well as enabling and disabling the debug logs. Directly below the Adjust Odometer section is the General Settings, where modifications can be made to the way trip data is displayed. The next section is the Trip Settings. This is where additional tools and resources related to business travel and routes reside. The first button is the Route Planning. This is where a user can optimize their route for efficiency. Next, the Frequent Trips are where you can set up rules for specific trips, like a daily commute. Below the Frequent Trips is the Locations button, which is a list of the previously visited trips or your mLog Smart Address Book. Below the Locations button is the Vehicles button, which displays a list of vehicles registered to mLog. Below the Vehicles button is the last section, which is labeled Other, which is a list of additional resources and support. The last known location button is great for locating your vehicle when parking at airports or large parking lots. And the last button is the Help and Info section, where you can review the user guide or get additional help. Now let's go back to the home page by selecting the edge of the menu pane or selecting the space to the right of the menu, which takes you back to the Home or the Trips page. Back on the home page, you will find the total monthly mileage below the word Trips. Directly across from the mileage is the month. You can select and view historical months by selecting the month or the down arrow. In between the monthly mileage and the month is a shade that displays and plays short in-app tutorials to guide and assist with mileage capture or settings. Your mileage tracking setting is displayed above the month by selecting the word, which is actually a way to temporarily pause your auto start settings. If you need to disable your auto start settings, we recommend you select the menu and Auto Start on to disable mileage auto tracking. In the bottom right corner of the Trips page is the Reports icon. The reports provide both summary and detailed trip information. The trip information can be filtered and emailed to yourself or someone else. Selecting the Trips button in the bottom left corner will take you back to the Home or Trips page. Now, the big green Play or Start button in the mLog footer is used for manual entry or a manual GPS trip. This concludes the mLog tour. If you have any questions, contact customer service.